Okay guys, got a few hours this afternoon, November the 16th, and just look at that sky. Blue. It's about 14 degrees. It's 5 to 2, and today I've got a few hours, so I'm going to go down the Aberglaslyn gorge. I'm in Gellert, as you can see at the moment, the main car park in the village centre. I'm going to go down the Aberglaslyn gorge. It gets dark about 5, so we'll see how it is at the end there, and I might make my way back over the top and then back down, but we're going to play some of it by ear. But I'm definitely going to go down Glaslyn Gorge first of all, and to get there from the car park, you come out the car park, but citizens' advice is just follow it straight down, cross over the road and go down with the river on your left. So I'll update you when I get further down. You see the old bridge. Come down the street, follow this. It's been peaceful and absolutely beautiful day. As I say, 16th of November, it's about 14 degrees. No doubt that'll temperature drop when it starts to go dark, but make the most of it when it's here. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, have a look at the scenery. That's the way we just come now. We'll take the diversion to Gellert's grave, and just show you that while we're here. Watch where you're walking here, between the cows and the sheep. A bit of a mess. There we go, Gellert's grave. The legend has it, we walk up and there's a statue of Gellert up here. So legend has it, in the 13th century, Prince Llywelyn had a faithful hound called Gellert, and one day he went hunting, and for some reason he left Gellert at home and left his infant son at home. On his return from hunting, the faithful Gellert leapt up to meet his master, covered in blood, and panicking, Llywelyn looked for his baby son. The cot was empty, and the bedclothes was smothered in blood, and blood all over the floor. And that is old Gellert. And the frantic prince, thinking that Gellert had killed his son, plunged his sword into the hound, and the dying yelp of the faithful hound was answered by the cry of a child. Looking further, Gellert finds his infant son, bloody but unharmed, lying next to the body of a mighty wolf that Gellert had slain to protect the little prince. And legend says that Prince Llywelyn never ever smiled again after that, and that's the grave that we've just seen of Gellert, and the representation of the hound there. I suppose if you brought it up to modern day, he'd have probably been taken into care if he'd have gone off hunting or fishing and left him home alone. So how times have changed. We'll head back to the river now, and we'll head back down towards the gorge. And I still can't believe how beautiful the weather is now. Middle of November, look at that. I suppose once the sun dips behind that mountain, the temperature will drop. But beautiful at the moment. Nice looking gate. Be crossing over the bridge onto the other side of the river soon. There we go, it's the old bridge. I remember when this bridge was first built, when it was quite new. I came for a walk over here, and right in the middle of the bridge was a snake. I think it was a grass snake, and it was just coiled up here. and it hissed, as I said, it wouldn't let us pass. I actually got up onto here and edged my way across past it. It wouldn't move. That was a few years ago. Look at that. The railway for the steam trains. Nice looking dog. You come over there and then just cross the railway, stop, look and listen, and then the path carries on down this way. Sheep dipping pen used to be years ago. Just wondering what it was as I walked past. Sheep dipping pen. That old stone, lovely, isn't it? There's the river. Keep going. Tunnel. Nice and peaceful down here. Sun's dipped behind the mountain now, but still mild. Not as hot as it was. Not anyone else down here yet. Oh, I saw the guy with the dog on the bridge. But no one since I left the bridge. It's where the path narrows down a bit now, and a bit further down we've even got handholds to help you. You can see still puddles there from when the water was over the path. Starting to get fun now. You've got some handholds to help you on this one. Bit of a steep bit there. The water's getting a bit whiter now. Beautiful sound. There's a road just on the other side, but you can hardly hear the traffic because the sound of the water is nice. Oh. Look at that. Interesting bit of path. A bit shaky because it's a bit uneven underfoot. Watch these rocks when they're wet. Breaking that. There we go, look at that. Fancy going in there. Okay guys, when the path hits the road, there's a path that goes up to the left which will take you back up, and you head towards the Llyn copper mine and down there, or go past that onto Llyn Dinas and then back down to Gellert. So we'll take this path. Never been before, so I'll get my map out in a minute and just make sure I'm going the right way. Lesson learned from previous videos. Okay guys, we've just left the river and just had a drink and something to eat, and we're heading in the woods now. We do have a plan. I can put that down a second. So this is where we are on the map with the road bridge down here, and I've taken a bearing. We're actually going to follow the path sort of east and then back up north over the top. It looks like it's a clear path all the way, but doesn't do any harm to take a bearing and orienteer yourself with a map, because if the path disappears, at least I'll know where I am. So putting the navigation skills from a course I went on a few weeks ago into action, and taking a bearing, and this is the way that we want to go. There you go, we drop down and go past the car park outside Dampmore. That's a dead end, I think. Drop down towards the car park, but instead of going into the car park, we'll go left and under the tunnel, I think. Whoa, it's slippery there. Yeah, there's the car park. We don't go into the car park, we go past it. We've got about 2 hours of daylight left, I think, if that. We'll get a move on. Yeah, toilets there as well, I think, if you need them. You go this way. Yeah, that's the way we come up. Quite steep actually, especially when it's this warm. Get a bit out of breath, but easy enough to follow so far. It's just a bit wet. Keep going this way. Oh, just leave the path a minute. Look at this. Nice. Going to bathe your feet when it's hot in the summer. The view over there now. A bit misty. It's unbelievable how warm it is. We're back on the path. All the way along I'm fixing markers off the map in my mind so that if the path disappears or it gets dark, I'll know where I am. So here we've got a boundary coming down, shown on the map. I'm meeting there, so we know exactly where we are on the map. And that stream on our right, later on it will be on my left, and I'll take a fix again when that happens, exactly where I am on the map. But if the path carries on like this, it'd be no problem anyway, but nice to be prepared just in case and not get lost like I usually do. And if you've seen my walking path epic fail, or the ultimate fail video, you know I've done that a few times, a big time. I'm Moyle Hebog as well. I went the wrong way at first, so always worth having a map and knowing where you are. I'll shut up rambling now and get a crack on. A bit of a view opening up now. Yeah, that's the way we come. Follow the path up this way. Beautiful. So doing a bit of work on the path. Trying to make it a bit easier. Look at that now. Because we come higher up, the sun's back over the mountain again. It's absolutely roasting. Time is it? 3:15, November the 16th. It's well warm. I'll just give you another look at that view now I come a bit higher. You can have to see over there in the distance. Beautiful. That view again. So it's a bang on about navigation, but that's where the stream crosses the path. So again, on the map I know exactly where I am, and if the path got vague or disappeared, I wouldn't be lost. So I can't recommend enough go to a navigation course if you've never had one. Basic skills that can be life-saving. But this path is absolutely beautiful, and the sun's shining now. I can't believe how warm it is. Like being back in August. As I look back at that view, just had a chat with that couple on the way down there with the dog. Ended up throwing sticks for the dog. But the gent I was talking to said the best way, the nicest route is to just carry straight on over towards Llyn Dinas. If you drop down to the mine, it's a bit of a horrible path apparently, so we'll probably do that. It's a nice old bench there. And since I've started, I've had a little jacket on. I've been trying to convince myself it's going to get cold in a minute, but it's got warmer and warmer, and I've done away with the jacket now, so the path goes back down there and we'll carry on. Some evidence of the old mining works. Must have sent it straight down the valley down here, from the copper mines I believe. Beautiful path this. A few people on this one as well. It'll be getting dark in an hour and a half or so. Lovely. So I'm just going over the mountain there. Yeah, that's where the path splits. You go down to the old copper mines, I think, that way. I'm going to go straight on. Been told it's a nicer path, so we'll see. There you go, that's looking back the way we just come up. Beautiful. Look at that. Looks like Apache country. Well, they're not on the warpath. Oh, quite steep this. That's couldn't have picked a better day for a walk. Oh, view's opening up on the other side now. Let's go and have a look at what's here. Oh, lovely. Let's have a look. Oh, lovely. Yeah, nice viewpoint. There we go. That's Gellert to the left. Llyn Mines, Aberglaslyn, that's where we just come from. Llyn Dinas this way. So, time is it? 4 o'clock. I've probably got an hour before it goes dark. So rather than dropping straight back to Gellert, I'll head down towards Llyn Dinas. And if I have to do the last bit in the dark, it's not a major problem. Let's just go and have a look at this viewpoint here before I go down there. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Go that way round. Right, I'm going to go down this way. That's for another day, I think, that one. I think that's the shorter route that way, but also the steeper one. But this is the more scenic route. So I've been told. We'll go this way. Pretty clear path to follow this one. I've not done a lot of filming down there because it's basically much the same. But that's the way we come down. And just keep going this way. There we go, Llyn Dinas down the bottom. Oh. Not that far to go down to the lake, and then we'll make our way back towards Gellert. Be careful on this path. Oh, lovely. Got a nice quality to the air now. It's not going dark, but the sun's gone down and just getting nice haze over the mountains, a bit orangey. I think actual sunset is in about 5 minutes time, but obviously you can't see it here behind the mountains, but you can see how clear it is. Waffling on again, but you know, it might not be as much to watch it through a camera lens, but when you're doing the walks, this scenery is absolutely fantastic. And there's Llyn Dinas. Ah, lovely. Keep going. Quite steep this bit, but all stone steps. Just something about this light quality this time of the day, just before the sun sets, just as the sun's setting, gives it like a lucid quality. And it's not like any other time of the day. The shades are different. You've got the autumn colours on the forest there, and just the light reflection. It is fantastic. That's the way we just come down. And we keep going down that way. I don't know if you can see it with this lens, but there's a bat flying round there. I don't think you can see it on this camera with no zoom lens on it, but a little bat flying around. There we go, at the end of the path where it meets the Llyn Dinas path. Look at that in the light now. Another bat over the water there. The moon up there. I've been saying all afternoon it'll go cool when the sun goes down, but it just hasn't. It's so mild, it is unbelievable. This is absolutely stunning. Right, get the map out and check the way back. This way, I believe. There we go, one last look, Llyn Dinas. And we're heading this way. There you go, when you come through that gate, you come to a sign. Gellert, 2.8 kilometres. You see that? 2.8 kilometres that way. But I'm just going to have a look on the bridge first and see where the river joins Llyn Dinas. Oh yes, look at that. Really still on this side. Really clear water. Yes, it's just left the river behind. The river's just over there. That's the lights behind the mountain there. Just coming up to what we call twilight, I do believe. Oh, it's so warm. The temperature dropped a couple of degrees. It's probably about, I don't know, 11, 12 degrees. Probably 11 degrees. Oh, it's getting too dark to film now, but this is where the path comes out here. And there's a signpost there. That's the way up to the mines up there. And got that. 2 clicks this way. And the river down there. Clicks that way. There's the mine. Llyn copper mine. Yeah, that's how you say it. And just follow the road around this way. Another signpost there. .8 click. As you can see, it's getting quite dark now, like dusk really. I've seen a big hare, and I've seen a few rabbits, loads of bats. Seems to all come out when it goes quiet. It's not far to go now, probably about less than half a mile now, I would have thought. There we go, well dark now. You come to the end of that lane, and I can open the gate. There's another signpost here. You can go to the road and walk back to Gellert, or half a kilometre. So what's that? 300 yards, something like that. 400 yards. Back along the river again. I say this has been an absolutely cracking walk. What time is it now? Just come up to 5 o'clock. I think it was after 2 when I left. So, you know, it's not a long walk, and I stopped for drink and admire the views and do some filming. That's 3 hours. That was an absolutely stunning walk. And the moon's just over the mountain there now. It's one of my favourite walks, this. If you've only got a few hours, and you can't beat it. Rivers, mountains, forest. I suppose the weather helped. There's not much quite filming much else now in this, but I'll just film where I actually come out in Gellert, because I'm not too sure which side of the bridge I'm going to come out on. So we'll see when we get there. I know where I am. We're on the other side of the river from where we started. If I go over the bridge. And then, I don't know if you can see in the dark there, the church is there, and the walk that way that we started. I went back up on the old bridge, so time for a pint.